Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the sanctuary, CJ came in and see the wedding display and went to the front where the candles are. God, I really don't know what I'm doing. And he has a flashback talking to Molly. You really think you're... Yeah, I am. Helen's the love of my life, and I'd be damned to let anyone come between us. And it's a flashback ending. And as Tamara came to where they are. You know, I always say to myself, you and I should have gotten married here. What happened to that? I guess it wasn't meant to be. Meanwhile, in the women's dressing room, Helen came in and placed her wedding dress on the door, just as Angela came in and closed the door. It's time you and I have a talk woman to woman. Let me guess, is it about me marrying CJ, the man who loves me? I only known you closely for a couple years, and I gotta say, this isn't really like you. Then tell me, what is like me? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining room, Olivia, Joseph, Patrick, Janet are eating lunch. Dude, I'm really happy your parents believe you after all. Yeah, it seems things are gonna go smooth from there. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thing is, I've got a transfer here, and as Daniel came and sat with them, I need to tell you all something. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the trial room, Jeremy came to where Tina is. Hey, I'm glad all you're here. There's nowhere I'd rather be. I'm sorry to interrupt when as doors came to them. The trial's about to begin, and as Jeremy got up and went and sat by his wife, Grace. I don't know why you're here. I came to support you. Is that a crime? It depends on what you're up to. Meanwhile, Karen, Bradley, and Rachel and Aaron came in. Seems a lot of people want to see Tina get convicted. She can't escape this time. I'm glad. That just leaves Wayne and Linda to fend for themselves. I have a feeling that won't last for long. And as they went and sat down. Meanwhile, Richard came in and went to where his wife Casey is. How are you feeling? The sooner that bitch is sentenced, the sooner we can get on with our lives. I believe we're all gonna get our wish fulfilled. And as Joanna, Chris, and Jennifer came to where they are. Where's your husband, Jennifer? I don't know. I've been calling and texting him to no avail and no answer. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the empty patient room, Ro and Kristen are lying in bed asleep. To Kristen awake and notice the person she next isn't Michael, and she sat up. Oh no, I didn't. And as Will slowly woke up. Wake up, Will. No, this can't be happening. I surely didn't do what I think I did. And as Kristen realized that under the sheets. Tell me we didn't do what I think I did. Kristen, what's going on? And as Will sat up and noticed what they did. Oh my God. Correct answer. We are finished. Meaning my marriage.
Meanwhile, on the balcony, one was looking at the view of downtown Los Angeles. And as she thinking, I am so lucky to have my son back in my life. And as Chad came to where Wilma is, and Wilma saw him. Chad, what are you doing here? You and I need to talk. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison's waiting till Paul came in. And as he closed the door and turned and faced Madison. Why are we here? And as Paul came to where Madison is. My dad is on his way as we speak. You remember your end of the plan, Madison. This isn't exactly my first rodeo round, but we can do this. In fact, and as they begin kissing each other. And Paul back, and as Paul sent someone Madison. What is it? I need to tell you something, and you're not gonna like it.
Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the sanctuary, CJ and Tamara are talking. Maybe you're right. Maybe I've been toying with you long, Kevin. Honestly, Tamara, I really don't give a damn what you do, because we're finished. You know, I've never seen you react like this before. Didn't get used to it. I told you, Helen's in my present and future. If you say so. But if you really want to see me, let me stop you right there. Helen's a great person, and I admit she might have caused a greater deal of conflict, yeah. by seducing your older brother Sean away from Mildred? What makes you think she's any different today? Because I'll tell you, she's not. Meanwhile, in the women's dressing room, Helen and Angela are talking. Since you've been away last summer, oh that's right, you helped me hostage. What is this in regards? You have been behaving differently. And now I'm about to see you marry a guy who just got out of high school. If there's a point, please make it. How long have you two been seeing each other? Not that it's any of your concern. CJ and I became close. And if it wasn't for you taking control of my life, we would have been together even sooner. Point is, we fell in love with each other. And despite what Grace, Jan, Gwen, Rachel, and you or anybody else, I'm not gonna let that ruin what could be the best thing about. Really, Helen? You gotta be. What I feel for CJ isn't desperate. Then tell me, what's your real intentions upon marrying CJ? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining room, Olivia, Joseph, Patrick, Janet, and Daniel are talking. What is it, Daniel? Well, as you know, my mom's about to be sentenced for all the crimes she's done. It's really awful. Are you kidding me? After what she put my back off, Daniel, or what? Alright, you two. Where's Amanda? We had a huge fight and broke up. With everything that's happened, I really don't want to stick around. Like, I get it's hard seeing your mom get locked. That's why I gotta leave town for a while. I don't think that's a good idea, considering that she could be facing charges for helping your mom. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse, in the trial room, and the third row on the right, Donald, Jeremy, and Grace are talking. Hey, where's Daniel? He went back to school, but me back. No need. He needs to be here now. Can you go get him? Fine. And as Jeremy got up and head out, and Donald turns to Grace. What? You must really be proud of yourself for what you've done. Yeah, I am. To see her finally pay for all the pain she inflicted on my family, you better damn well believe it. Meanwhile, in the second row on the left, Rachel, Aaron, Bradley, and Karen are talking. Dad, what do you mean by that? Do you two know where Wayne and Linda are? No, but we're hot on their trail, and once we track them down, it'll be over for that family. I agree, and as Casey, Richard, Chris, and Joanna came and sat with them. What's gonna happen to the ones who help her leave the country? Well, Daniel's gonna get 4 weeks in jail, and Jeremy might be another story. I can help Daniel get less. It's the least I can do for not being there for him. Meanwhile, Tina's listening from the front, and doors turn to Tina. Tina, you need to focus. What's the point when it's all over? Newton said it's true, and as the bailiff came from the back and head to the front. All rise, and as everyone rise, and as Judge came and took her place. You may be seated, and as everyone sat down. We are resuming the case of Tina Hartley Graham with the sentencing. Would the defendant please rise, and as Doris and Tina rise. Before I decide your fate, tell the court how do you feel being confronted with all the case carried against you. I know nobody cared what I had to say, but you all should know the only reason I did what I did is because of love. And as Casey, thank you. Really? Because of seeing you did to gain power. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the empty patient room, Will and Kristen are finished getting dressed. Hey, you don't have to, are you kidding me? I just made the biggest mistake of my life that could destroy my marriage forever. It just happened, okay? We didn't plan for this, but you don't get it. Yeah, I do. My marriage is already crumbled, which I'm trying to fix. I really doubt my sister are gonna see it that way when she finds out. She's not gonna find out, because we gotta keep this between us, alright? I haven't been too long with Michael because of my affair with Nate. But you're right. Michael and Jennifer cannot find out that we slept together. Ever.
Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison and Paul are talking. Wow, really? Yeah. He wanted so bad to make his marriage work. You know, my parents told me the story about him and Julian. Truth be told, I don't think he never got over her, even though he's married. Who else knows about this information? Chad knows, and that's why we're here. He's going to set Wilma straight about her husband, not to mention Wilma and Michael not being Dusty's parents and all. You seem to know just about everything there is now, don't you? Yeah, I do. Why don't we continue more of this? And as they continue kissing each other, just as Billy came in and saw what Paul and Madison are doing. Meanwhile, on the balcony, Wilma and Chad are talking. I really don't have time to make time. There's something I need to tell you, and it's not gonna be something you wanna hear. Then why tell me? Because it's in the works of being revealed to you as we speak. Then just save me the trouble in telling me, because I really need to get back to my son. That's the thing. It's about your son, Dusty. What is it? Is my son in danger? No. It seems my parents are more twisted than I'm matched. Not to worry, because I'm not going anywhere near him. Look, I really hate telling you this, but enough with the stalling tactics. Just tell me already.
Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the sanctuary, CJ and Tamara are talking. And you're supposedly different from Hal? Have you forgotten the chemistry you and I shared, to be honest, Tamara? We were going anyway. So you just get wrong. I just realized there's no future between you and me. And sadly, you just can't see that at all. You rather live in a fantasy that we're forever, which we're not. So all those times we had meant never stop it. You know damn well that's not true. So don't twist this around to make it look like you're the victim in this. If you're finished saying what you gotta say, I have a wedding to attend to. Excuse me. And as CJ went and left the sanctuary, and it's Tamara turned and thinking, this is far from over, CJ. Meanwhile, in the women's dressing room, Helen and Angela are talking. Why are you so curious? You're my sister, who I care about. Besides, our parents can be asking the same thing. Look, if you really care about me, then let me do this. I have my own reasons to marry CJ, but you won't reveal it. Oh, correct. Whatever the reasons are, just know I'm here when I need you. Well, since you're here, I need a major honor. So if I thought you'd never ask. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining room, Olivia, Joseph, Patrick, Janet, and Daniel are talking. About that, all the charges have been dropped given to the fact that my lawyer said it wouldn't withstand chance in trial. That's good to know. And it's Daniel's iPhone ring and he sees Jeremy. And get it. Jeremy, what's going on? Dad wants you back in court right away. I'm right outside. Alright, I'm on my way. And as Daniel hung up and got up, I gotta head back to court. I go with you. And as Olivia got up and left with Daniel. And Joseph turns to Patrick. Dude, what the hell's going on? I clearly don't know, since Olivia broke with me earlier today with no reason at all. Maybe there's a reason, and as Janet came back to where they are. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the trial room, Tina Hartley's trial begins, and as the judge began talking. Tina Hartley Graham, based on your trial and being found guilty for multiple counts of murder, medical fraud, and the other charges, I sentence you 5 years to life in a women's federal correction facility with 6 years parole should you be good. This will be effected in 30 minutes, so say goodbye to your family and friends before being taken into custody. Have your husband to thank for the extra time. Court is adjourned, and as the judge banged the green, all rise, and as the judge got up along with everyone else and left the office. And Donald came to where Tina is. Honey, don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of this no matter what. Thanks, but I don't think the people on that side are gonna agree. Look, he's coming as we speak. I can't believe it comes to this. I will never give up on you. Well, it seems you got time to say goodbye, and as Casey and Richard came to them. Casey, can you give us a minute? No, Donald. She's finally getting what she deserved. I couldn't say it better myself, and as Joanna came to the R, because she would never get your hands on my husband again. And as Tina turns to Joanna, Chris and I will forever be connected to our son Daniel. Or have you forgotten that? Meanwhile, in the second row on the left, Rachel, Aaron, Bradley, and Karen came out into the center and began talking. Victory never smells so good. I agree. Me too. I think we should celebrate at the Grand Pub. Sounds good to me. I suppose. Look, I know how much you care about my sister. Yeah, I gotta put what she and I did aside and focus on my marriage with Joanna and the kids. And as Chris came to his wife Casey, Richard, Tina, and Donald S. And Aaron turned to Karen and Bradley. You think Donald's gonna try to get her? I don't know. But he don't stand a chance. And I'm gonna make certain Donald don't get Tina out of prison. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the empty patient room, Will and Kristen are talking. I'm glad we're in agreement on this. Good. Now I gotta find my husband. Don't do this, serious. It's my problem. I refuse to let my cousin steal my marriage away. Just give it some time. Besides, Dusty needs both his parents. Maybe you're right. And it's Will's cell phone ring. Aren't you gonna get it? It can wait. I'm fine, Will. And as Will got his jacket and left the room and closed the door. And Kristen got her cell phone and began calling someone. Hey, it's me. I need a major favor. Can you meet me at the hospital in 30 minutes?
Meanwhile, in the conference room, Madison and Paul are in a kiss. And as Billy continued watching, and as he came in, and as he slammed the doors, stopping Madison and Paul, and as he turned and saw Billy, and as he turned and saw them. Boy, I was fooled in ways I could never imagine in my entire life. Billy, just say that, dude, it's not what it looks. Actually, it is what it looks. I really don't give a damn, Paul, because at the end, you're really doing me a solid favor here. Wait, I thought you loved her. It doesn't matter how I feel, because in the end, I can't make somebody fall in love with me when they're not. That includes them standing up to their father. So really, thank you so much. And as Billy looked at Madison. What's wrong, Madison? All right. You're expecting me and Paul to get in a fight over you. Okay, what's happening here? You know damn well what's happening right now, Madison. And just to clarify with you, me and Paul fighting, not gonna happen. But as far as you and I concerned our marriage, we're done. And as Paul came and punched Billy to the ground. And as Billy got up and faced Paul with Madison there. Nice try, dude. It's not gonna happen. And as Billy went and left the room. And as Madison came to where Paul is. Why did you do that? To show him that no Cullen will be messed with at all. Meanwhile, on the balcony, Wilma and Chad are talking. Do you remember giving birth to your son at all? Of course I do. Well, I don't know what place. Was it in a hospital? Where are you going with this? Because I have reason to believe that you and Michael may be deceived by my parents. What do you mean by that? I'm talking about them brainwashing your mind to believing you gave birth. How did you come up with this so-called theory so damn fast? And as Chad took out his tablet from his mentioner bag and the headphones as well and gave it to Wilma, which she got. And then she put the headphones on and turned the tablet on and plugged the headphones into the tablet and listened to what's on there. And soon, Wilma is stunned by the revelation that's on the tablet. Oh my gosh. And as she stopped it and took the headphones off and gave Chad his headphones along with his tablet. The only way to validate that Dusty is your child is to get a DNA test. Wait, why are you telling me this information? Because I believe that justice should be served and you deserve some answers to all what happened between you and Michael, and I want to help you, so I'll give you time to process this. Let me know when you want my help. And as Chad turned and head back in the hospital, and as Wilma turned and faced the streets of downtown from the balcony, and as she wheeled from Chad's news,